is the largest cash seizure in Miami-Dade police history.
And right now at 6, a big bust for Miami-Dade police who raided a Southwest Miami-Dade home and literally came across buckets.
Leaked video footage has reportedly emerged showing boxing icon Floyd Money Mayweather in an intense outburst following an alleged FBI raid on his mansion. According to reports, agents confiscated around $250 million in cash. The incident has sparked a wave of buzz online, with fans, critics, and insiders all weighing in on the shocking development. Floyd Mayweather is well known for his over-the-top lifestyle. He's made a name for himself not just in the boxing ring, but also for flaunting his wealth online, showing off everything from stacks of cash and luxury jets to flashy cars and diamond-covered jewelry. Calling himself the best ever, Mayweather has long walked a tightrope between celebrating success and attracting scrutiny. But the latest events suggest he may have finally crossed a legal line. According to reports, the FBI carried out a search of Mayweather's mansion early in the morning. Drone footage appears to show agents in armored vehicles entering the property with speed and precision. In the leaked video, Mayweather can be seen visibly upset, shouting at officers and demanding to know what was going on. While there's been no official confirmation yet, several credible sources claim the FBI seized close to $250 million in cash, bundles of $100 bills packed into boxes and hauled away in armored trucks. Floyd Mayweather is well known for flashing large amounts of cash, often seen carrying stacks of $100 bills wherever he goes. While many view this as part of his larger-than-life persona, showing off his wealth and confidence, others believe there could be more to the story. Some financial experts and critics suspect Mayweather's habit of carrying cash might actually be a way to avoid detection by banks and government agencies. The theory is that this money, sometimes called black money, may not have been properly reported or taxed. By staying away from banks and relying on physical cash, he could be sidestepping the digital paper trail that financial institutions and the IRS typically use to track income and spending. Given Mayweather's past run-ins with the IRS and his famously lavish lifestyle, some believe this isn't just a flashy gimmick, it might be a strategic move. If that's the case, it could explain why federal agents would have reason to raid his property and seize such a large amount of cash. It raises serious legal questions and adds another layer to the growing controversy.
No, I don't. Nobody rushed me. So I got like, let me see. It's 80,000.
Oh, okay.
I got like 80,000.
Wow. That's good to know. We know how much money you have in your...
So today is 80,000, but you gotta realize we got the trick bag too. Cause you may see that bag and then you may go for the bag, but then there may not be no money in it.
Okay.
So, we move the money around so you'll never know where the money's at.
Exactly.
While this latest incident is a major development, it's not the first time Floyd Mayweather's finances have come under the spotlight. Despite earning over $1 billion during his legendary boxing career, he's long been the subject of questions about how he manages his wealth. Mayweather's flashy lifestyle, complete with private jets, exotic cars, and diamond-covered accessories, has raised eyebrows for years. He's also known for betting big on sports, often gambling millions. While he's quick to post about his wins, insiders say his losses, some of which may be quite large, rarely make it to social media. Adding to his financial strain are multi-million-dollar real estate buys, failed business ventures, and a large payroll that includes personal staff and an entourage. Though he promotes himself as a sharp businessman, some financial analysts believe his empire may not be as solid as it seems. In that light, the FBI's recent raid feels less like a shock, and more like something that's been building for a while.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has been paid over $1 billion through his career. What are the craziest ways that he spent it? Let's start with the ice. Dude has almost everything diamond crusted, from his plates and silverware to the case for his gold iPhone to his $18 million watch nicknamed the Billionaire. Moving on, apparently Mayweather also loves golf, or probably just golfing around courses. Dude owns a pair of Cadillac and Bentley golf carts, worth over $500,000 together. Then there's his barber, who makes house calls 3 to 4 times a week, each visit costing money a clean $1,000. And it gets even crazier. Apparently, Floyd never uses the same pair of boxers twice, and he'll leave all of his kicks at hotels he stays at as gifts to staff. But the scary thing, none of this comes close to the dude's gambling habit. Floyd reportedly dropped over $6 million on the Heat in Game 7 of the 2013 finals. And thankfully, LeBron came through for him, and that's just a slice of the money life of Money Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. was born on February 24, 1977, in Grand Rapids, Michigan, into a family steeped in boxing. His father, Floyd Mayweather Sr., was a former welterweight contender, and his uncles Jeff and Roger were also pro boxers. Roger even held 2 world titles. But despite this strong boxing lineage, Mayweather's childhood was anything but easy. He grew up in a small 1-bedroom apartment, sharing the space with several family members. His mother battled drug addiction, and his father was in and out of his life due to legal troubles, including a conviction for drug trafficking. These tough circumstances made for a rocky upbringing. Boxing became Mayweather's way out. Introduced to the sport by his father and uncles, he began training seriously by the age of 7. The discipline and focus of boxing gave him purpose and direction during a difficult time in his life. His hard work quickly paid off. Mayweather built an outstanding amateur career, winning 3 National Golden Gloves titles and earning a bronze medal at the 1996 Olympics in Atlanta. Those early struggles helped shape his tireless work ethic and determination, qualities that fueled one of the most successful careers in boxing history.
Did it the hard way. You know, I'm a kid that came from poverty. I can remember being a kid living in Jersey with my mother. 7 of us living in a 1-bedroom. You know, no lights, no heat. Never cried, never complained. I just worked hard to get to where I got to in life. It's been hard work. Mother being on drugs, dad going to prison. 7 of us in a 1-bedroom. I left school within, I want to say, 6 months. I was a millionaire.
Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s transformation from Pretty Boy Floyd to Money Mayweather wasn't just about image, it reflected his growth as both a fighter and a businessman. Early in his career, Mayweather earned the nickname Pretty Boy because of his sharp defensive skills. He was so good at avoiding punches that he often left the ring without a scratch, showcasing his speed, agility, and technical mastery. As his career progressed, Mayweather rebranded himself as Money Mayweather, a bold new persona that focused on wealth, power, and showmanship. This shift wasn't random, it was a calculated move to take more control of his career and appeal to a larger audience. The Money name played up his lavish lifestyle and financial success, especially as he moved into promoting his own fights and dominating pay-per-view sales. Mayweather has openly discussed the contrast between his 2 personas, describing Pretty Boy as more aggressive and high energy, while Money is smarter, more strategic, and business-minded. This evolution helped him stay undefeated and become one of the richest figures in the history of boxing. But even with his immense earnings, money hasn't always come easy. In 2015, Mayweather reportedly made about $220 million from his much-hyped fight against Manny Pacquiao. Yet just 2 years later, in 2017, the IRS filed a federal tax lien, claiming he owed $22.2 million in unpaid taxes for that same year. Mayweather pushed back, saying he had already paid $26 million in taxes for 2015 and questioned the accuracy of the IRS's claims. He took the matter to U.S. tax court, arguing that while he had significant wealth, much of it wasn't in cash, making it difficult to pay such a large amount right away. This wasn't an isolated case. The 2015 lien followed earlier tax issues, including a $7.2 million lien from 2010. These repeated run-ins with the IRS suggest that managing a fortune isn't always straightforward, even for someone with Mayweather's financial profile. His story is a clear example of how having enormous income doesn't eliminate the need for solid financial planning and accountability. Even those who appear to be on top of the world can face serious challenges when it comes to managing their money.
Floyd Mayweather is taking the IRS to court. The boxer still owes the IRS his 2015 federal income taxes, but Mayweather has asked a tax court for reprieve until after his August 26th fight with Conor McGregor, saying his current assets are, quote, restricted and primarily illiquid. Now, it's unclear how much Mayweather owes the IRS, but in 2015, he had a very big year, reportedly earning between $220 and $230 million for defeating Manny Pacquiao. Now, Mayweather filed the initial petition on July 5th, but the IRS declined, citing he had the means to pay the debt immediately. In the worst-case scenario, if the IRS does not approve his reprieve, a lien could be attached to all of Mayweather's property, at which point the IRS could seize and sell his belongings to pay his debt.
Floyd Mayweather owns a number of luxury homes across the country, with high-end properties in Las Vegas, Beverly Hills, and Miami. While these mansions are symbols of his wealth and status, they also come with steep property tax bills. Over the years, rumors have circulated that Mayweather may have had to sell or refinance some of these homes to maintain enough cash flow. Another major drain on his finances, according to insiders, is his gambling habit. While Mayweather often brags about his betting wins on social media, sources suggest that the losses, rarely publicized, are much higher and may have cost him tens of millions. Add to that a string of unsuccessful business ventures, like failed nightclubs and short-lived sponsorship deals, and the picture becomes more complicated. Despite his image of financial power, some believe Mayweather may be living beyond his means. Following the reported FBI raid, speculation spread quickly online. Some fans believe Mayweather is being unfairly targeted by authorities due to his outspoken nature and past controversial remarks. Others think the raid could be the result of a betrayal from someone close to him. Unverified online posts claim that someone inside Mayweather's circle may have tipped off investigators, alleging he was hiding large sums of cash to avoid taxes. While there's no concrete proof behind these claims, it wouldn't be the first time a celebrity's inner circle played a role in their legal troubles.
We're not talking about being at the top 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, mother 21 years. Yeah, and they said, I'm the mother that can't read. I do numbers, I make money. You know my middle name. You own money. I do. Big Dot, let me see the bag.